Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are talking about mistakes that you make at the Blue Lagoon.
Alright guys, so the very first mistake a lot of people make is they think they can just show up there and just go for the day, right?
Yeah, that's not the case. You need to get a ticket in advance and kind of plan out when you're going to go and how long you want to be there, what time you want to show up, because they have time tickets. Once you get your ticket, you can stay there for the rest of the day. So you might want to get that ticket a little bit earlier. But they do get cheaper as the day goes on, and different days are different prices. So plan in advance what you want to do and make that happen.
Yeah, and you also have to plan out when you're going to go because it's kind of out near the airport, right? Not too far from the airport. So it's not near really anything else you're going to be going to. So it's usually better to go. I mean, we suggest, right? Better to go either right when you arrive or right before you're leaving. And so we went right as we arrived, right?
Yeah, if you're not on a tour, we got our rental car and just went right then. Our hotel was, open. We kind of got into Iceland early in the morning, and our hotel was not going to let us check in until a little bit later anyway, so we just went, spent the day there, went to the hotel afterward. Worked out perfect. Yeah,
it was a perfect way to kill time while we were waiting for our room. The next one is that weekends are more expensive and also they are the busiest, right?
Yeah. So if you want to get pictures without anything in the background, weekdays are the best. Of course, this is going to depend on your flights. So.
Right, yeah, that's got to be calculated in there, which might help you as you're trying to plan your flight and how you're going to arrive and all that kind of stuff. This will really be helpful. The next one is to give yourself enough time there, right?
Of course.
Because a lot of people think, oh, it's just like going to the pool and you just go and I'm just going to swim for an hour or two and leave. But the average stay there is like 4 hours.
Yeah, and people miss out on the fact that there is a restaurant there, which you can eat at. And if you've just flown in and you're doing that, and you've gone to the Blue Lagoon, you're going to be hungry. There isn't really much on the way to where you're going. It's going to be a little while. You may want to eat there. The other thing that people might want to do is tour the grounds outside and take some pictures.
Definitely spend the time to work that in. Now this one is a really big one, is Blue Lagoon hair. So they do, the water has silica in it, which is really going to wreak havoc on your hair. It doesn't matter what kind of hair you have. It doesn't matter. You do not want to get your hair, even guys, it doesn't matter if you're a girl or a guy. You had crunchy hair for days, right? And even your suit, don't take your favorite swimsuit because it's going to have that residue on it for forever and maybe it won't come out. So just kind of keep that in mind. When you go, put your hair up. I had my hair in braids and I had put the conditioner on my braids and the tips of my braids were in the water and the tips of my hair were so stiff for weeks after that. It was crazy.
Yeah. I noticed my hair was a little spiky.
It was sticking up.
Nothing you can do about that, right?
All right, and then the next one is, it can be really shocking if you don't have a lot of intimate locker room experience. And even in the US, it's not really something we do, but just be prepared to undress in front of people and to have people undress freely in front of you.
Yeah, it's pretty tight quarters in the locker room, so you're going to want to have a plan, especially if you're coming from the airport and you kind of think, oh, I'll just bring all my stuff. No. You're going to get a locker and it's going to be people around you and you're going to want to be able to get in and out of your clothes efficiently.
Right.
Because you're not going to have a whole big room to make a mess in.
No.
You're going to have, the size of about a small bedroom, you're going to have about 20 guys trying to dress in there together. So.
Yeah. And you mentioned we had flown in and we went the same day that we flew in. We got our rental car from the airport and went straight to the Blue Lagoon. What I did was is I planned for our visit. So I had all of our things that we were going to need at the Blue Lagoon in a bag, our change of clothes, our swimsuits, all that stuff in a bag inside the suitcase, so that when we arrive, all I did was flip the bag open, pull that bag out, close the bags back up. We were good to go, left it in the trunk of the car, and it was safe. They do have luggage storage for people who, don't have transportation or are a part of, a tour of some sort, and aren't going to rent a car. Just know that they do have, you can purchase, that's separate, you can purchase luggage storage, but you're not going to bring your suitcase into the locker room and try to open it up in there. There really is no room. You're literally on top of each other in there, so just be careful. But that's pretty much it. Those are kind of like the biggest mistakes I think that people make.
It's a great experience to go do this, so make sure you do it, but these tips can help you have a better time.
Yeah, definitely. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope it helps you out when you're going to the Blue Lagoon. Make sure you like the video and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. We'll see you on the next trip.